Hi Joe, how are you?
I'm good.
Good, did you have a nice holiday? It's been a long time since we've seen everybody.
Absolutely, but the sun is now out, and the sky is blue, and spring is in the air.
That's what we like. It's better than it being cold. Although I did get burnt over the weekend and then it snowed the following day, so...
Yeah. Bit of a mixed bag.
It's weird.
Never mind. We're all having fun. We've got some great stuff this week, Chris, haven't we?
Oh, this week's going to be a masterpiece.
Ha ha!
Tell us about the craft that we're doing.
Okay, so talking about masterpieces, we are going to show you how to recreate a Van Gogh picture. We're going to be recreating the sunflower picture. Now,
I thought you meant losing an ear then, Joe. I was worried. Oh.
No, we're not using an ear. No. But we'd quite like to have a little bit of a masterpiece gallery.
Oh yeah, that would be
wouldn't
really
we,
good.
up on our page. So if you do this craft, and I'm sure you always do the crafts that we put out for you, please send us a picture of your picture and we'll have them all up on the gallery. See if you can beat mine.
It would be great. We could have them all just on the Facebook page and everyone could see them, and then we could just not judge them because everyone's going to do fantastically, but just be like a nice field of sunflowers on there.
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
Challenge! Challenge!
You'll see what the challenge is in just a second.
Whoa, sounds good. What about next week?
Next week, not so much for the challenges next week. I think all you'll need for the challenges is a tea bag.
A tea bag?
Tea bag.
Any old tea bag?
Well, as long as it's not Yorkshire tea, that's fine.
Ooh.
Pyramids are going to be better, I think.
Now, my craft. You're going to need a tea bag for my craft, but you're not going to need the same tea bag as Chris is using, because I want you to have a tea bag. You know the posh ones? He's using the cheapo ones. You know the posh ones with the nice strings on and little tab? You need one of those. You're also going to need an A4 sheet of playing card and some patterned paper, a little tiny bit of brown paper, and some glue and a marker pen. And I will show you what we're making next week, but I'm sure it's going to be terrific! Or tea-rific.
Tea-rific. I can't wait to see what it's going to be, Joe. Anyway, see you guys next week.
Bye!
Bye! Okay, so this week we're looking at some masterpieces. Joe's going to do a fantastic craft on some sunflowers. But what we want you to do for our challenge, find a masterpiece, a really nice painting, something that you know a lot about, or maybe you like the look of. And we want you to create that at your house, using nothing else than just the things around you. Let's see what we can come up with. I'm sure you'll agree that was a spot-on masterpiece. Hopefully you guys can do a better one. Let's see what our craft is. Come on, there you go.
Hello everyone! This week we are going to create a very famous picture. It's called Sunflowers from Van Gogh. You are going to be artists or artistes. So what you will need is a sheet of A4 paper, just like mine. You will need a sheet of orange or a colour of your choice of A4, and you will need to cut out a vase shape. You see my vase? It's going to go that away. So another colour, I've chosen orange and cut out a vase shape. You will need some brown paper, and I'd like you to cut out at least 3, you may want to use more, brown circles. They're going to be the centre of your flowers. And then I've got lots of petals cut out of yellow tissue paper. I'll show you those. Lots of petals. I've also got a leaf from the garden and some green paint. I've got some pink paint. Now I've put some water in this so it's very runny, and a sponge. And my last thing is a Pritt stick. You can buy other brands. Okay, so I've got a white sheet of paper, an orange sheet that I've cut a vase out of, 3 brown circles, some paper leaves, some green paint and some runny pink paint, a sponge and some glue. So let's go. First thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to move this out of the way, I'm going to dip my sponge into my runny paint. There's loads and loads of water in this because we don't really want it very thick, and I'm going to give this piece of paper a colour wash. Look at that, whoops. Just going to drag the sponge just gently over the paper. Don't want it to be too dark. I want to be able to see bits of white through it. That looks fantastic. Just going to turn that round. So there is my colour washed paper. Can you see that? Ooh, there we go. Now, in the ideal world, we'd wait for that to dry. I don't think you want me to wait for that to dry. It'd be a bit boring. But at home, you can wait for yours to dry. What I'm going to do next is going to take my vase that I cut out of my coloured piece of paper, and I'm going to put some glue all the way around the edge. Whoop. My glue's gone very gloopy and lumpy bumpy, but I'm sure yours will be in much better condition than mine. There we go, it's still going to stick. So good, it's sticking to the table. Fantastic. Just going to wipe that bit of glue up. There we go. So bring our sheet back into the centre, and we're going to stick our vase about here on the paper. There we go. Can you see that? It's looking good. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my green paint and I'm going to take my leaf, and I'm going to rub my leaf into the green paint. I think I might be getting green fingers here. We will see. Oh, it's got a nice stalk to pick it up by. That's handy, isn't it? And then I'm going to do some printing. Whoa, look at that. How artistic is that? Look. Do you think Van Gogh would be proud of me? Bit more green. I'm going to dip it in again. A bit there. Oh wow, that is so cool. I want to keep going, but I mustn't overdo things. Okay, so we've got our vase, we've got our green leaves. Next, we need to take our brown circles that we cut out. Do you remember? I've got 3. We need at least 3. You can do a few more if you like. And I'm going to get my glue again. And I'm going to put some glue on each of my circles, and I'm just going to stick them. I think I have one there maybe. Where should I put that one? Do you think maybe at the top a bit? Maybe just there? And then my last one needs to go over this side, I think. I'm just going to put that one around there. Now, what's missing from my sunflower? It's my sunflower leaves. So I'm going to get all these lovely leaves. Whoop. And I'm going to put a dab of glue on the ends. And I'm going to cover this. Just going to put it on the end so it gets like a little bit of a 3D effect. So people can say that picture is really standing out. It's almost like you can touch those sunflowers. I'm just going to keep going round with them. Put a bit of glue around the brown bit actually, it might help. We're just going to keep going. You can place yours much more precisely than me. I'm just being super quick. Can you see how it's coming on? Oh my gosh, look at that. That is amazing. Just going to push that along just so you can see the brown. Whoop, I'm getting all stuck up now. There we go. Are you getting the idea? Whoop. Just put a few around this bottom one so you can see how it goes. Coming on nicely. Ooh, not enough glue on that one. Getting in a right old sticky mess. Might actually work nicer and easier if I put the glue around the brown. There we go. Oh, that's better. Look at that. Wonder how many practices Van Gogh had before he got his right. There we go. Oh look, they're all intermingling. Can you see the idea? It's just coming to life now, isn't it? Ooh, a bit more glue. More glue there. Now it would be really nice if when you've made your picture, you can send us in a picture of your picture. That's cool, isn't it? Please can we have a picture of your picture? Just so you can see if yours is better than mine. I'm absolutely sure it will be. So I haven't done that last flower there. And you can keep building up. Whoop, look, you can keep building up the yellow petals to make it more beautiful. So there's just that last one to do. I'm going to do that later. I hope you have lots of fun doing your sunflower pictures. Please send me a picture. It'd be lovely to have an art gallery on our website. See you soon.